Native advertising, some might call it infomercials, well, at least in the digital world, will be a $4.4 billion business next year, up nearly 19%. That's according to eMarketer. And Truffle Pig wants its share. This is a new partnership with ad giant WPP, the Daily Mail, and Snapchat, and the company will create sponsored video content for advertisers. What do you think about
Interesting name. And what's also interesting, Pim, is, speaking about infomercials, why is infomercial such a hated word, and yet we all accept native advertising as if it's a new big thing?
Well, I think it has to do with infomercials. People are very clear that the information is being paid for by those people or companies offering the service or the product. With native advertising, until you get to the very bottom or until you do a little bit of digging, it sometimes is not apparent who actually paid for the content. May not be coming from a trusted third-party media site. Better or worse.
More likable?
It may not be more likable, and certainly advertisers are counting on it being just as likable as independent news content. It has to do with the perspective behind the article or the video. If someone is telling you the benefits of a certain product or service, and they don't necessarily tell you that they're independent, they may be receiving compensation from those organizations or companies that are selling you the product or service.
So I tell you, I read the Daily Mail website.
You were telling me, yes.
Yes, pretty much every day, because it's very addictive, and as you were saying, there's a wide reach for its content. But I have to say that when I do see sponsored content on there, I do get turned off. And even if the headline is compelling, I don't want to click on it because I know I'm being sold something. And I know that I'm not alone in that, in that view. But I know it's getting more acceptable.
Well, it is more acceptable, and the amount of money that is being spent on this type of what they call native advertising, advertising content that is sponsored and or paid for, that comes out of the marketing budget of a company, $4.4 billion.
As I was also...
Tim Armstrong certainly is happy about that.
Oh, he's very happy about that.
Yeah.
By the way, go to any movie, any big tentpole movie now, right? Jurassic World. I mean, how many brands? I lost count of how many brands were embedded in that movie.
You had you to light, you were writing down. Next time you got to write down how many.
Lesson: don't go to a movie with me.